Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We'll talk about money, protect our wealth. I'm Onyekosela, and today I'll be talking about something that never seems to go away. Ponzi schemes. You've heard of them. Maybe you've even been approached by someone pitching one without realizing it, or you have even fallen victim before. So how do you spot a Ponzi scheme before it drains your pocket dry? Well, you need to stick around till the end of this video because by the end of this video, you know exactly what red flags to look out for and how to protect yourself and your money. So essentially, what prompted this video was the earlier post I made on Instagram, a picture basically highlighting six red flags to look out for when it comes to investing, and then I also shared it on YouTube. So I'm just using this opportunity to break this further down for us to benefit from. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is a Ponzi scheme? It's a fraudulent investment scam that promises high returns with little or no risk at all. So here's the catch. It pays returns to earlier investors using the capital from newer investors. There's no legitimate business activity when it comes to Ponzi scheme. There is no real profit being made. It's just money being shuffled around until eventually it collapses. Now let's break down the major red flags one after the other. So the first red flag to look out for is unrealistic high returns. I mean, you have to be honest with yourself. If someone guarantees you 20 to 50% monthly returns, wouldn't you raise an eyebrow and ask, hard questions? Legitimate investments, fluctuates, and it really takes time. It does takes time, and it also fluctuates. So if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, right? High returns with no risks. That's basically a lie that a Ponzi scheme will tell you. Now the second, yes, the second red flag to look out for is pressure to recruit others. Ever notice how these so-called opportunities often come with you have to bring two people, you have to bring five people, and that's the clause that they give you. That's not investing. That's basically fraud. So the more people you recruit, the more money the scheme keeps getting, and that's why they'll pressure you into spreading the word. The third red flag is the difficulty in withdrawing your funds. Now, one of the biggest red flags when you try to pull out your money, suddenly there are excuses. Oh, we are updating our payment system. Give us a few more days, or worse, silence. Yeah. Legitimate investment platforms will let you access your money, and definitely, if it's giving I can't withdraw my funds, then it's already giving scam alerts, right? So the fourth red flag to look out for is that there is no clear business model. Ask yourself, how does this business actually make money? If they can't clearly explain what the products or services to you, or it is something vague like, oh, we are doing arbitrage, or we're doing AI driven trades with 0% accuracy, or stuff like that, things that you don't understand. There is no clear business model. You can't really pinpoint, oh, this is how this business make their money. You need to walk away very fast. Now the fifth red flag to look out for is there's little or no risk disclosure. Every real investment will come with a risk profile. They will tell you, for example, stock markets, they'll tell you you can actually lose 100% of your money because the stock that you bought, for example, if the company collapses and then they declare bankrupt, you are you are basically the last set of investors that they will consider when it comes to sharing, the asset of the business. So if there's no assets to share after they've paid debtors and all whatnot, you've basically lost your money, right? Your 100%. So you can lose, you can actually gain as much, you can also lose as much. So that risk profile is there, stated. Real estate, there are risks attached to it as well. Bonds, treasury bills, particularly if you are not holding till maturity, if you are investing and you are looking to sell before maturity, there's actually the, you know, risks attached to it. It's possible that when you are selling, or price is lower when you are selling, and so you are taking loss. So there's actually risk attached to, all kinds of investments, no matter how small it is. So if there are little or no risk disclosure, then you need to, know that you need to carry your bag and run. They tell you, "Oh, this is 100% safe, you cannot lose your money, I better carry your bag." Now, the last but not the least, well, on my own books, if there are, of course, there are other red flags to look out for. You can actually share that in the comment section. So for the last one on the post I shared earlier was the fact that they are unregistered with regulators, especially the Security and Exchange Commission here in Nigeria or even in the US. So is the company registered with your local financial authority or the SEC? So you can verify this on their website. If it is not registered or they are operating in a shady gray area, do not invest a dime of your money, please. Beg you. Now, some of the biggest scams in history, that we know of, use these exact tactics. And the common trend really is that there's a mix of greed, there's a mix of hope or misinformation, but mostly it is driven by greed or and misinformation. So my advice: do your due diligence, ask hard questions. If someone gets defensive or vague when you want details, take it as your cue to walk away from that investment. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. You can share this video to with your friends. It helps more people avoid these traps that we're talking about. Subscribe if you like this content. You can subscribe to the channel, and in the comment section let me know, have you fallen for a Ponzi scheme before, or have you been approached with something that looks sketchy? Let's talk about it and learn from each other. Until next time, stay safe and invest wisely.